Lord Azlar, once again, Lord African Minds, we're in the house. I got AMON-RA Dasim AMON-RA, Black Power, Black Power,
Black Power,
Black Empowerment,
Black Empowerment,
all the time.
Numaki Wawa.
Numaki Wawa.
Okay, we standing here on this sacred soil in the temple of AMON-RA. We dedicated this place to AMON-RA, to get these frequencies that we can vibe. One thing we're going to be talking about in the Black Man's discussion, everyone's included. Get in when you fit in. Hopefully we'll have a caller line for you to get on. We out here in the West Coast representing the whole African population on the planet as men. We don't speak for all men, but we speak as African men. We want the other African men to get in. Or start your own discussion group. You don't have to come up under any particular umbrella. We just need to start this movement in our minds, and then communication is the key. Now, I'm going to preempt this group for discussions that we're going to have future dates. Lord African Minds, man, discussion group. What we want to concentrate on now, prior to integration, and when we was in segregation and slavery, colonialism, and when we were in our own lands, before any of this shit jumped off, men discussed the thing. We communicated, and we communicated with love. You can hug your brothers. You can get up in here, Then it turned to this for the integration, like, nigga, what you looking at, nigga? Nigga, we run this shit, nigga, we smack shit, nigga. I got killers, nigga, I got hitters. But now we trying to get back here. Hey, brothers, what y'all want to do, man? How we go protect our children, man? Yeah. How we go protect our women, man? That we all we got. We all we got.
How we gonna sustain our own community, man? How we gonna take care of our seeds, our future right now? Us black people, us Africans right now, living on the planet right now. Let's go and get in with what we supposed to be getting down with. And that's our own self-unification of what you know about us and yourselves.
Weapons that we're going to use. Because we can't beat these people on a physical war. I want them to say we advocating violence. We will protect ourselves. Like Muhammad Ali told us. Like Malcolm X told us, like Ned Turner told us, we will protect ourselves, but we're not looking for a confrontation. We're looking for meditation. We're looking for yoga. We're looking for a healthy diet. We're looking for physical exercise. We're looking to take our babies and teach them. We're looking for, we got the honey. We got the honey. We got the honey. Also, we got the philosophy. Dasim AMON-RA, he has is it a weekly or monthly?
It will begin to be a monthly life lesson, and
he brings them.
And for those who are international, the je ne sais quoi that I will bring to this will be worldwide. Hopefully that you tune in and listen.
Now, one thing we have a problem with in our community, I'm finna put some of y'all out there. The Crip, the Blood, we got the Kumi, the BGF, we got the GDs, we got the Gangster Disciples, but y'all all black. And most of y'all men, some of y'all women. It's the way we communicate. What comes out of our thought, our heart, and our mind, what makes us who we are. So you don't have to stop being what you're doing, and ain't nobody gonna criticize you. But today, this day forward, what we say out our mouths has to be unity, has to be liberation, and has to be like a freedom fighter or a freedom thinker for our babies. Not that, nigga, we don't fuck with you niggas around here. We don't fuck with niggas like no. Hey man, we gonna come together and we gonna make it happen our babies for our babies.
The unification of us to be able to communicate with one another, not on this level or that level, but as a unified front. Because see, we all come from the same place. We all have originated from the same place. We're going through a lot of the same things. So guess what? If we all come together and band together, there's nothing that can stop us. But we gotta let go of that stigmatism that can't nobody tell you nothing. Brother, we can all soak up knowledge from one another, and that's what we need to do to be able to grow as black people, as African Americans, as Africans.
And we all have one common enemy, man. Again, that brother just mentioned before, Crip, BGF, Kumi, 415, all these different factions, and we all have one common enemy, man, and we know exactly who the hell that is. So with that said, when that enemy come to brutalize and terrorize our ass, he ain't worried about if your ass is a Crip, Blood, Christian, Muslim, none of that right there. Only thing he see is the color of your damn skin, and that's when his ass going in destroying our ass, man. So with that known and what it said, we need to collectively come together, man, and forget about all them different little groups and all that bullshit. We all up under one umbrella, and that umbrella red, black, and damn green.
Hey, I got this to say. Because I just thought about when he was saying the one common enemy, right, might be the black man, black woman. What I mean, don't beat me up. Don't yell at me. Meaning our communication to each other. Because we really have some harsh words when we talk. And somehow that's supposed to turn it into love, but it's not. Mm-hmm. Right? We don't have to be aggressive, and we don't have to be passive. We don't have to be bullies, and we don't have to be punked. We can be assertive, and we can be decent, and I speak to each other. And so the point we're saying, somehow the pimp, the gangster, the Mac, the dope dealer, the dope user, the hustler, and we can't knock nothing because we're all in the same pot, right? It's not being stirred up, right? It's melting. The pot is melting, but we still standing. So color is a difference, and we happen to be black. So when I'm saying prior to integration, we had to be liberators. We had to be freedom fighters. We had to be freedom thinkers. You know, we had to be unifiers. And unity is the ability to communicate. To communicate represents a community. A community is a culture. We know we got culture vultures. We know that they want to market. We know they want to advertise anything that we do. They got Black's Bank jumping off. They got a bank in Chicago. We heard that Ghana just put $180 million into one of these banks. Whether it's true or not, we're seeing black people are starting to bank with each other. Mm-hmm. We got brothers and sisters selling dashikis. We got people making jewelry. The brother got the good honey. The brother got the good honey. The brother got the good honey.
We need this in our life right here, right now, man. Straight up, we got the allergy season coming about. Not to mention, this just kill bacteria, period. We need to go back to what's real and what's right. Healing.
Healing. Healing. Okay? The honey and the lemon, you can't miss it. But I just want to say this before I get smiles to flow, because I talk a lot. The honey is written in the Quran for you religious guys. It's written in the Bible. It's written in the Bhagavad Gita. It's written in the Torah. It's written on the walls of the pyramid. It's written in Ethiopia. It's written in South America. It's written in Europe. It's written over in Asia. It's the only thing that an animal or an insect produce that will not mold. It will not grow old. It's always going to be what? Honey.
Absolutely. Superfood.
No honey, no money. No money, no honey.
Yes.
I got the honey.
We need this in our life every day, at least a teaspoon, family. Like, we got to start healing ourselves, man. This right here is a wonder. How I know this? Because I apply this to my life every day faithfully and have not been sick in over 5 years, people, because I love and take care of myself, man, and I'm giving what's naturally that the insects and that God provide for us. We don't need all that artificial nothing. We need to bring it back to what's right, man, to the nature, man. Even with how we treat each other, too, man, with straight love.
One day, I'm going to actually reveal my true age to you.
Look, I got this right here, right? I'm on a 90-day challenge to lose this. I need to get rid of 40 pounds. I'm going to do 20 of it in 90 days by the honey and the lemon. The reason we talk to you like that, we talking about black men and we talking about unity. But do you see what the black man is talking about? We're talking about health right now.
Yes.
With health allows us to have a healthy thought.
Absolutely.
To have a healthy thought, to have a healthy skill of communication. So our biggest thing is not who got the baddest guns, or how much time you did, or how much dope you sold, or how many bitches or women you fucked, or how many queens you got. It's about our health. Man, they got chemtrails in there. They got stuff in the food. They trying to kill us through chemicals.
Absolutely.
Chemical warfare.
Yes.
And the cold part about it, when you don't have melanin, those chemicals don't fuck with you. They target melons. Yeah. They got chemicals that can it's called nano. They go straight to attack your pituitary gland, your pineal gland, right? Which is your third and your fourth eye, which is your common sense and your common knowledge, which is your universal self. And sisters, I know y'all don't want nobody talking about weaves and all that stuff, but just imagine you putting other people's hair on your head. Yes. Those are frequency. You putting synthetic hair on your head, which is poison. You putting animal hair in your head, which is out of your nature. Yes. So the best way to attack the black woman, right, is to do her eyebrows, right, and to remove her hair follicles, because the hair is what allowed you to have antennae. That's right. Study the kingdom of the animal world. Study the plants. Yes. Study the trees, right? Yes. Right? Your hair. This is why they make a big thing about hair. That's why everybody else got straight hair and you got the hair that grows towards the sun. So
absolutely.
We're not knocking y'all because we know y'all got comfortable giving $100 billion away. But this by design. You've been programmed from a child. I have my children play for Black Dolls. The reason I'm saying this to your sister, instead of working on your hair, why don't y'all go together in y'all attics or in your rooms, or in your garages, or in your basements, and create some black dolls with some nice hairstyles that come from Mother Africa, or that come out of Australia, or come out of South and Central America. We was here first. We was all over the world. We got hairstyles. And y'all got hair wraps. And y'all got hats. They can't fuck with y'all.
And you're saving money annually. Guess who reaped the benefits of that right there? Your babies.
Stop going to these Korean motherfuckers buying hair.
That's real. You ensuring that they children go to damn college.
Your own hair.
That's right.
That's what God gave you.
Absolutely.
That's what He gave my mama, my sisters, my daughters.
Yes.
Okay? And that's what He gave you. Believe me, He gave you your own unique way of styling it, of walking around with it. Hey, like my mama say, like Maya Angelou said, be your own phenomenal woman.
All right,
about
get in here. Let's tell everybody, we saying this out of love. We saying this out of liberation. And we saying this out of a beginning of discussion. You don't have to criticize this video, but you can create your own, not against this video, but what we should be talking about.
Wait a minute. How can you criticize?
Well, it's people. It's people who will.
That's real.
Right?
No. We are dealing with a mentally unstable people.
Because there would be no pro-black if there was no anti-black.
Absolutely.
So it's sometimes when we talk, they want to include everybody, but the Koreans don't include you in Koreatown.
Yes.
The Chinese don't include you in Koreatown. The Italians don't include you in Little Italy. The police don't include you. So we just gonna have a minute, and sometimes we just gotta tell our kids, let's think for ourselves.
Absolutely.
Not as individuals, because they want us to be individuals. We are a group conscious people. And until next time, Numa Kiwawa. Numa Kiwawa. Numa Kiwawa. Peace, family.
One love, y'all. Keep learning, man.